So recently in the UK there's been an increase of reality TV shows such as Towie, The Geordie Show, The Valleys and Desperate Housewives. These shows are increasing in popularity as more people aspire to be famous for no other reason than to wearing lots of makeup and no clothes. So I thought I'd make this video to show how you can become a famous person in the UK via reality TV shows. So the first thing you need to do is to sort out your face. No one will think you're a slag unless you've caked that fucking makeup on. Now let's start with the foundation. I like this one because it masks my natural pale skin and gives me a nice healthy tan glow. As you can see, this will look perfect on my skin tone. Now you don't want to just do the one layer, you need to absolutely cake it on, otherwise, oh, people will just think you're pale and a ghost. And no one would like a walking ghost around. Now it doesn't really matter if you don't blend it into the neckline too much because after all you're not perfect, you are just a human being, and you can probably team that with some cheesy Marilyn Monroe quote. Now that I've done that, I'm going to wear 3 pairs of eyelashes because after all nobody will know that you've got big beautiful below job eyes if nobody can see them. So you need to make sure that your eyelashes mirror that of a feather boa. Now that you've done that, you need to team that with really badly blended eyeshadow. Go for blacks or navy, anything that says like, I don't give a fuck and I am up for a good time. But I'm not a slag! So you need to make sure this is on really, really thick and heavy. So people can't tell where your eyelash ends and your eyelid is. Because you need to put on your foundation so thick, I've actually drawn on my eyebrows as well. That lets people know that I know what I'm fucking doing. Of course there's no fucking point doing this unless you're going to wear lipstick. You need to let people know that you have below job lips. But I'm not a slag. Make sure it doesn't match your skin tone because then it'll stand out a lot more. See, and now you've got low job lips, so when you take pictures of yourself in the mirror going on a night out, no makeup. People know that you're not just beautiful, but you can really show them a good time with your lips. Now that your face is done, you need to work on your fucking hair. I've already taken the first step and dyed my hair an obnoxious colour, just to make sure it's really in everybody's face and I get noticed. The second thing I'm going to do is backcomb the absolute shit out of it. You need to backcomb it as much as possible so people can think a bird can nest in there. And even though I naturally have long hair, I'm going to wear extensions because the longer hair that you have, the sexier that you are. Fact. See? Now people can call me a red-haired Rapunzel. But hang about, what the fuck am I wearing? A band t-shirt? That is not acceptable. I need to make sure that everyone knows that I'm a girl and I have tits and I am up for a good time. Still not a slag. If you're a flat-chested fuck like me, make sure you wear a really, really, really padded bra, even wear 2, and then make sure your tits are pushed up right to your chin. There you go. There you go, not only gorgeous, but people know that you've got the tits to prove it. Now you've got the look part sorted, but you really need to get your act together if you want to be big on reality TV. So first off, it's all about the way that you speak. In the Valleys, they're from Wales, Geordie Shore, they're from Newcastle, they've all got distinguishable accents. So whatever accent you've got, just make sure you exaggerate the fuck out of it. I'm from Yorkshire, so I'm going to be saying "ay up" every couple of seconds, and I'm going to make up a few words so people can catch that and I can think that I'm a trendsetter. "Ay up, I'm going to wax it on wine tonight. I'm going to get shamboogled." You need to really make sure that people know where you're from, so then you can give that place the worst possible reputation. Next of all, you need to get weighted as much as you possibly can. Make sure you do things that are really, really embarrassing, and make sure you give yourself just a horrible reputation that you can just blow off in the morning and blame it on alcohol. Whoopsie. Because apparently that's a fucking acceptable thing to do. Of course, when you are on reality TV, you're interacting with other people. It's usually a mix between girls and boys. Make sure you find a boy that you know is a player, sleep with him, expect to change his mind and make it into a relationship, and then cry when it doesn't work. You also need to mix up the attitude, a mixture between the I don't give a fuck persona that you want to perceive to people, but also teamed with your true sensitive side. That boy thinks I'm ugly and fat. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a slag. I can do whatever I want. I'm not a slag. And back on point with the boys, you need to pretend like you're someone that you're not. Pretend to be really, really stupid so they'll fancy you. Is guacamole a country near Madrid? Cranberries a carb. Don't forget you've also got to compare yourself to really successful celebrities. So as you can see, I've got this lovely dark skin that I've put on. So I'm Beyonce. There you go, these are all the essential steps to become a reality TV star in the UK. Now you can pay your friends to pay your life, send it in a tape to MTV. Make sure they know you're an absolute idiot, and then you can get famous and rich. Hey! And you are now a tangerine superstar.